And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, a mild day, at least earlier on, when we saw temperatures as warm as 49 degrees early this morning. That was our high temperature just after midnight. We dipped down to around 37 at 10 a.m., bouncing back up to around the low 40s during the afternoon, then falling to 36 just about a couple of hours ago. Now temperatures bouncing right back up into the low 40s throughout much of the region. It's all thanks to some southerly winds that have moved back in, some extra moisture as well at this hour. And we're going to continue to see temperatures on the rise over the next few hours. Check this out. We're at 41 degrees right now. Delphi, 42 in Winnemac, 42 in Fowler. But Crawfordsville, 49, 47 right now in Thorntown. We're at 45 in Atlanta. Looking at those temperatures warming up, and it's all thanks to this excess moisture moving in and a warm front that's beginning to lift northward throughout parts of the Midwest that will not only bring more cloud cover and warmer temperatures to the region, but even some isolated rainfall as well. For now, we're just tracking mainly cloudy skies across the viewing area. Off to our west, you can see all of this moisture, the beginnings of a system that's ready to bring big changes to Greater Lafayette over the next few days. A low-pressure system now centralized over parts of western Kansas that'll be rolling northeastward towards the Great Lakes. What that's going to do not only supplies the rain chances, but could also be looking at the potential for severe weather in your forecast. Yes, severe weather, not snowfall, but the potential for large thunderstorms, maybe tornadic activity over the next 24 hours. There's your warm front lifting northward, the low pressure system off to the west of us, organizing itself over the next few hours. That'll leave us with isolated showers by early tomorrow morning. You may want to have your umbrella handy as you kick off your morning commute tomorrow. So what we're looking at is that inbound round of low pressure. That brings a scattered rainfall early tomorrow morning, with more organized rainfall later in the afternoon, with that potential of severe weather later in the day as well. So the warm front lifts northward tomorrow. Notice the defined line of showers and storms. This is by your lunch hour tomorrow. I'd like to see the beginnings of that organized line reach our western counties between noon and 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, pushing eastward across the region. Here's 2 p.m. You can see that nice brunt of that storm, that nice defined line that'll be moving in. This is when we're looking at the best chance for the potential of severe weather. That first initial line pushes off to the east of us by about 5 p.m. tomorrow, with another line forming that could affect our eastern counties by about 8, 9, 10 p.m. in the evening. Finally, it looks like we dry out late tomorrow night, early Thursday morning, leaving us with much cooler conditions. Tomorrow, what we're looking at, that warm front bringing the moisture in, an upper level jet extending those cloud tops into the upper atmosphere, and as a result, we will be looking at that risk of severe weather. The entire viewing area under a slight risk of severe weather. The main threats from these storms will be wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. So damaging winds, the main threat. But because we have the strong upper level jet, hail larger than an inch in diameter remains a possibility. Localized flooding and once again, isolated tornadoes not out of the question for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we will need to keep our eye on this system as the day progresses on Wednesday. Once that cold front pushes off to the east of us, we fall to 42 degrees Wednesday night. Thursday, a brief break from the rain chances. 51 your high temperature for Thursday afternoon. Christmas Eve, not looking so bad. 48 your high temperature on Christmas with isolated rain chances returning late Christmas night into early Saturday as more rain moves in and more mild temperatures. 56 your high temperature on Saturday. Sunday, 48, back up to 64 degrees by Monday. Certainly not feeling like Christmas time at all. In fact, we are looking at, well, I assume this is what's like in Christmas in Florida, maybe further off to the southeast. So, yeah, things are changing in a big way the next couple of hours. We're going to continue to keep our eye on that system and monitor it as it moves in because of that risk of severe weather.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Cam. Big night for the boys.